Yang family, this is the introduction to the Aquarius age. It's just the introduction. It will be very, very short. Remember that we are going through very, very tough times. Do not forget to help with the new computer. It's very, very important. I know that we are in the time of Christmas. We're going to Christmas and Black Friday is in front of the door. All this, which is very, very good. Maybe this is how I can get a cheaper computer. It's very important because we have to push this message forward. Let me just take my WhatsApp out because people are calling. They need prayers. Okay, brothers and sisters, um, let us talk about the introduction for the Aquarius age. If you want, you can also Google it. It's very important for all of you to um, know that the Most High always worked with astronomy as well. Okay, signs and wonders. He says that in the end times, He's gonna show signs and wonders in heaven, on earth, etc., etc. Which means we see what Christ has said, what will happen, and the other prophets before the Most High will start cleaning up the world and coming back. Yeah, and if we looking closer, we're gonna see war everywhere. We're gonna see the climate really going riled up, finance problems, and we're gonna see drought, and also problems for food and etc. etc. And yeah, we have to start understanding that the Most High is really coming. And the only people, brothers and sisters, that will make it are not those that have the most money in their pockets, but are those that are worshiping the Most High in truth and in spirit. And this is very, very important. This is where you're going to see that the words that he has said, the servant, the one that works for the others, the one that has the bigger heart, he's the one that will make it. I've heard from people, oh, I have lost my jobs. I have lost almost everything. And now I'm like, you have food, you have something to eat, you have water, you can get a job everywhere, okay? Even if it won't be the your dream job, okay? Which means you are fine. You are fine. Because a tree that is almost um empty, a tree that doesn't have so much um blätter, what's blätter again? Wait a second. Very important what I want to say. How can I forget blätter in English? Hey, one second, brothers. Leaves, okay? A tree that doesn't have so much leaves, he has no problem to lose, you know, um, everything. But a tree that is full with a star, with stars and well clothed, uh, with different kinds of things, if it loses everything, what will happen to this tree? Okay, what will happen to this tree? This is an example how you can see that the most of the people that give their uh, trust in wealth and the things that they have, the things that are going to happen to them will be even worse than that will happen or is happening to the Most High's people. Okay, and the Most High say you should not worry about what you're going to eat, what you're going to drink, or the coming events, because I will give you all this. And he's talking about the wealth and the things that the others have will come to the Most High's people. And I was asking myself, how? The Aquarius age is purification. Okay, water means purification. Water transforms itself into everything. Okay, water can become a car, water can become a cup, water can become, you know, everything. And everything in this world needs water to function. Everything in this world needs water to function. Water is the spirit of the Most High that is coming, which means this Most High is like, I don't care what people do or what they are crying for. I don't care. I've sent prophets out there. They have to do what they have to do. Everyone has to do what he have to do. But I'm taking now actions. The Most High is like, I'm taking now actions. I do now what I have to do. And people will also find it in the scriptures that the Most High say there will come a time that I gonna start acting. And the Most High is not acting in a normal way. He's a little bit angry. Okay? Which means that purification is about to come. And many people will not understand that this means suffer, real suffer. Brothers and sisters, 2024 will be never forgotten. And after 2024, we will come up there to 2027. I don't want to say, yeah, it will be the worst from the worst. Okay, but begin 2024 from the beginning. The things with the climate that will happen, the winter and all these kind of things, which will be not even so strong, like the summer that will come and bring a lot of drought, a lot of hunger. Brother, we have now an Islamic nation that is normally also very wealthy. They are not. They will become a third world country. Okay, they are already a third world country. You can see the poverty all over the world. People living in storage houses, people living in very bad conditions. If you have someone, you're living in your parents' house or your family's house, or you have something small for 20 quadrat meters, 30 quadrat meters, hey, thanks the Most High. Sometimes we want too much. But if you see the conditions that people are going through now, right now, since the after Corona, after all these kind of things that happened, now Ukraine war, and now you have these things with Palestine and Hamas and all these kind of things, brothers and sisters. There will be the Africans will be involved in this war. Don't forget that part. I told you before. Especially the people from the North Africa, they will go to war anyway. Okay, North Africa is not the place where to go. I always used to say it very clear. So it's not like I have something against North Africa, but North Africa is Islam, and Islam have to go to war. And the Most High will make them strong. He will make them strong. It is said about Ishmael that he always gonna fight against his brothers. Never forget that part, and they're gonna do that. Okay, even if they fight with stones or they fight with this little weapons that they have, they will go to war. They're gonna fight until the end. Um, Christianity, I have to say, clear Christianity and Judaism and the European nations, they want to finish up the Muslims, and they do not only want to finish up the Muslims, but they want to bring a crisis over the world and to make the Muslims angry. During the whole time, um, Christianity was the father of Islam and was always using uh, the Islam for bad things. Yeah, many things that happened in Africa was also religious wars, and Islam started it. So beyond those religions, you will find Zionism, Zionists, Judaism, and some other secret societies, which are all together one family. All also, if they come from Africa, some of them, or Europeans and Asians, etc., etc., they're one family. Satan does not fight against Satan, but um, then what is happening is they want to push the crisis. But when the Most High said that he's going to destroy the kingdom of Congo, destroy the Zion, what did he say? He said, I'm going to bring people from far to come and destroy you. So this war that is happening and everything that is happening right now, um, we can say Satan does it. We can also say that the Most High is behind it, because the Most High is bringing, um, you know, is bringing problems to all these people, so that they have to fight each other. So enmity, what the name is, he's bringing different kind of problems to them, so that they hate each other and start fighting each other. And they are fighting for Africa as well, which means this is the only place where the sun. If you go and look at the stars, the only sun, the only star shines now in Africa, not in Asia, not in America, not in Europe, in Africa. This is where the star shines right now. It shows that Africa is the only place. And I say it's very important to know a little bit about astrology. The Aquarius age shows us purification. It shows us that people must pray and believe the Most High in spirit and in truth. What does this mean? Okay, let's go first to the spirit. The spirit is the Most High Spirit only, not Allah, not Krishna, not any other God. And the Most High say he has a people, which means he has a people, and in this people he have people. He say, my people will not worship on that mountain no more. They're gonna worship somewhere else, which means there will be a place where he gonna prepare a spiritual world for his people to be elevated, prepared, and see the coming events like it is nothing, which means that his people will not face the problems of the world. And to do so, his spirit must be involved. Yeah. And this is where the most of the people's spirits will be tested. They will be tempted. People will have a lot of problems. Yeah. And the only thing that can save you is your heart. Your heart, nothing else. Your heart, it will depend on your heart and which kind of position the Most High will put you. It will depend on your heart if you can make it, will make it or not. Not on your skin color, not on which kind of God you believe or whatever. It will depend in your heart. Many people, many people still believe that the Most High is about black, white, yellow. Oh, I'm an Israelite. I'm a woman. I'm a man. No, the Most High is about the spirit in you, which is the Most High, which represents the Most High. He wants now God children, the true worshippers in spirit. The spirit also will come with new teachings. And by the way, I am one of the persons that will come with a dangerous teaching, a very dangerous teaching. Why do I call it danger? Danger is danger. Okay, danger is like a hammer, like fire. It will come to destroy, but also build and open up, because it's the Aquarius age. Open up the truth. So through the spirit will come the truth, which means the truth about what? The truth about the truth that we already know. Yes, we know we are Israelites. We know what the nations have done, what is happening, etc., etc. But there is another truth about wealth, politics, science, another truth about where we have to go, what we have to do, and a teaching about Kinkulu Keto. What is Kinkulu? Kinkulu means that is ours. Israel and the Isolele, the chosen people. The Moses said, you're gonna have secret books, you're gonna have a place, but you also gonna have a spirit that will show the world that you are different. And to have that, the Moses is saying, what is that? The Moses is saying He gonna he gonna pour out the spirit of truth by telling the people the true history, the true spirituality. Okay? And many Christians, many Muslims, many people will go crazy because they believed in something they thought they know. And I have a lot of people they're coming with, oh yeah, the Israelites, la la. Brothers and sisters, do you really know that why we always talked about Congo here, Congo there, Congo here, Congo there? There are secrets I have never shared, which will not break the Bible, but will start explaining the Bible and the culture of the Zimbabweans, people from Malawi, people from South Africa, people from Zambia, up all this African culture. It will explain the history completely new, okay? Which is very, very important because it's gonna also bring a new movement, which is not Kemet, but it will be Congo, and then it will also bring up the prophets that came, the ancestors that fought for us, and it will bring our history and true spirituality, so that we can start practicing our true spirituality. Because no Christian is doing that, no Hebrew Israelite is doing that, not one. Okay, if we start telling them help people with prayers or something, they're gonna run away. They will start. No, they have to bow down in front of us. Who told you? There were people that came to Isaiah and said, "No, uh, I don't give my meat to dogs or to pigs." But in the last end, he said, "Because you believed, you are free. You are free. You are free." But these people are like, "No, we're Hebrew Israelites. We are waiting for your women's," and this is not the teaching. This is not salvation. If you look at the television, the aggression that our people have, still talking like people from the ghetto. Oh man, I'm from there. Totally mind controlled and lost. And how do we want to save someone like that? That is just looking at where he can find the next shot or gun to kill his own brother. Brothers and sisters, um, the Aquarius age, because I will explain it to you not like that, because this is the introduction. Don't forget that. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, and to share the video and to comment. Because even now I haven't seen any comment, but which is not bad. But the Aquarius age, I'm gonna make maybe one or two videos about that. I'm gonna explain astrologically, with mathematics in the spirit of the Most High, how important it will be. And this is the age where Massa, by the way, took out the people from Egypt. Purification. There's nothing new under the sun. The Aquarius age will be an age where people that really believe in the Most High's true spirit, which is only one, and it is the spirit of Congo only. And these people will not face poverty or problems. And even if they do, they will still be protected in an unnormal way. But they have to be conscious and know who they are. And people think that I'm making a joke if I'm saying Congo. Yes, we always preach about Congo, but I was always open to say, hey, it's about the Most High. But very soon you're gonna know why there is a King Kong fighting Godzilla, why there is a Congo. This doesn't mean the Congo country or Angola or all the Congos in the southern Africa, because we are all Congos, yeah? Especially Bantu people, that they will make it better. No. The conflicts and every affliction that will happen to the banks, especially 2014, brothers and sisters, you're gonna see the bank corruption, the bank crash. I don't want to say so much. I don't want to say I'm involved in that. I have something to do with that. But I am in Gunza and I know what is happening in my life. I put things together. The Most High shows me and tells them. And I can tell it to 10 people, 15 people. They will know. They're people. They know. The Most High is no more interested to helping people. He's only interested to do that what you have to do. He's not there to helping anyone. You obey or you do not obey. Okay? You obey or you do not obey. This is what the Most High is doing now. You and Gunza, you whatever, you do you trust? Do you believe? Do you know me? If you can't find him, it will be from now a problem because it will be hard to find the Most High. You will see him everywhere, but nowhere because there is only one Most High right now. Before that, he was like, okay, I will help the people from Islam a little bit. I will help the Christian a little bit because they believe a little. But now he's like, no, my truth has to come out. My servants are there. They're afflicted. They're poor. They're very well fought. Yeah. They're hated. My people are there. They're unknown. They're still hated. They still doesn't have the freedom that they wanted to, even if they come with love, freedom, and a peace. You always give them, show them the gun, and you hate them. And the Musa is like, okay, no problem. I'm gonna show you now. Beside being apartheid, choosing apartheid, I'm going now to bring my judgment. Um, People can call it Jacob's trouble, what else? But this is more than Jacob's trouble because this is Jacob's trouble was always there. This is the end times. We are going to the end times, okay? The end times, which will bring us to the way out of Egypt. We are going out of Egypt. You're going to see a lot of Arabs going to Africa, fleeing to Africa, and you know you're going to see you're going to see the Europeans from now on declaiming war against Asia, especially Russia, China, and Korea. Okay? They will declare it everywhere. You're going to see it everywhere that the world is at war. They will call it the world, but it's them. The world is at war against China, Russia, and Korea. It will be this war will never end. And this war will be spiritually, physically, but also you're going to see it very special. It will go to our finances. The finances, brothers and sisters, will play a great role. America, people from America will have a big, and England, Europeans, by the way, because it will the banks from America will have the problems and will start afflicting Europe. And I don't want to say so much about Southern America, but people from Southern America, amen. They, I can also be very cruel here right now. Find that in Zambia, and not there was not Santa Maria Amen like the Spanish Inquisition have showed it to us. And do not forget, they hate black people in Argentina, in all these countries. Black people are not welcome, and the most have never forgotten. Southern America, the islands, and etc. etc. I always say, I warned people all the time, and people are still living in these islands. These are the first places, Indonesia, all these islands, also places where Asia is. Yeah, Vietnam, those kinds of places waters will start taking because the Aquarius age means cleaning up. Cleaning up means the water has no end. It destroys rocks. It just will take your car. It will take your child. It will take your money, your whole money. It will destroy the banks. Okay? You can be the richest today, tomorrow you don't have anything no more, and there's no assurance that's gonna pay it. It will be gone. What I want to say is the Aquarius age is coming for the bad people and for the true worshippers. Because the pure spirit of the Most High, the true spirit of the Most High, will be spread out. It, he walks on water. Okay? You have to walk on water if you want to make it this coming years. Okay? You have to be you it's not like, oh, I'm gonna swim. Oh, I have a boat. No, brothers and sisters. There's no house that's gonna save you. Okay? There's no house that will swim forever and will not crush into another house so that you will also die. And water is strong. Water is so strong. It destroys almost everything. Okay? And everyone that have put a fire outside there in the forest to do his juju and witchcraft, the water will pure it. He will purify it. He will clean it up. He will take everything that is unclean. Okay? So, brothers and sisters, it is very, very important to know that everything started in Congo, where the equator is. All these kind of things are going to start revealing it, and we're going to have a very special trip. The next trip will be very special. I don't want to say too much because I have too much people listening, and they will now rather take the things that I say and do the same. But even if they can't show and also do the rituals and things that we're going to do there, and are going to film it so that the whole world can see what will happen in those places. But that's why I have to push this message a little bit faster because I see and smell and understand the time. The time even shows us during the smell. It shows you that everything has changed. People are poor, afflicted. Even the rich people, they can't afford the things that they could afford before. They're very careful right now. But it's not about having money and goods. It's about really knowing the Most High. The Most High will prove it to everyone. To see, He's going to prove the world wrong. That it's about Him. That He is the one that they have to stick on. And He has people. He has people that He have put out there that that they where other people can go and stick with them, help them, be with them, learn from them. Isolele will be the chosen one before anyone thinks. The Most High is coming earlier than everyone thinks. Just to tell you guys. And He is doing things right now. He say, I will heal. I will do, I will do, I will do. You guys have teach them. You guys help them. Now they can help themselves as well. If they keep my commandments, if they keep my spirit in them and teaching. The teaching is out there. The Most High never wanted my channel to reach everyone. He never wanted me to teach everyone. He never wanted me to heal everyone. Okay? He never wanted it. He don't want everyone. And the Most High is the Most High. We should not mix up things. We should not mix up things. Oh, now he went to Canada. He went, brothers. You're gonna go to Canada. You will not find peace. You're gonna go to America. You will not find peace. The one from Kenya will go to Angola. Angola will go to Nigeria. Nigeria will go to South Africa. The one from Asia will run to Germany. The one from Germany will run to Indonesia. No peace at all. The peace is in the spirit and the key of the spirit of the Most High. And you have to live in truth. And this truth that is coming will hurt so much. And that's why it's very important to have intelligent people. How many websites did I have? How many YouTube videos did they crash? How many stuff? We need some our stuff where we can put our books and everything. Where are my books? Okay. I'm scared to put the black book out there. Okay, where it talks who humans are and all those kind of things. Because these people, the most I say, if you love the world, you're not from the world. And if the world loves you,
You have to know you are not from me. The most I say it clear. People do not accept the truth. So which kind of truth did we heard all the time? Which the world runs after. Oh Allah, Allah. Since when did you love the Most High? The Most High came in the clouds through Massa and showed, here I am. I'm God. What did the people do? They run away. They hate him. They can't stand him. We have to start. We have to start to oversee things, to see how things really are, and not to be hypocrites. We have to stop being hypocrites. And if you know that you have done good, continue to do good. And if you know that good people know that if they're good or not. If you know you are good, you have to know that your salvation has already come, that you have already won the war. Everything that will come in front of you, you will know how to handle those things. I've seen people going to Africa and they couldn't made it because of different kind of things, but the spirit of the Most High, yeah, did we really go? And when we went to Africa, did we really worked according what the spirit have said? Yes, many of some people maybe did not even try, but some people tried and they saw a lot of problems. Now they can go back and they will face the problems, and they're going to know how to receive it, to how what to do with this problem, so that they really can work and go and do the things with the spirit of the Most High, so that so that they can really make it like it should be. But what I want to say is, many people went to Africa from the West, and they just went there. I want to do business. I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to do this. What happened to them? They went back to the West. And what happened? What is the system of the West? The system of the West, everyone knows, is to give the West what they want, but you stay poor through taxes. When we go to taxes, the tax is gonna increase in the way. Food gonna increase in the way. Water and everything gonna become so expensive, brothers and sisters. And I always tell you about the beast in men. People were gonna become so angry at the government, so angry against each other, that you're gonna have Habakkuk too. You're gonna have, the prophet said it before, you're gonna have people fighting each other, killing each other. And the bankruptcy will be there. Everyone gonna see that. So don't think that the bank gonna save you. The banking themselves, they are puppets from from this industry, from the system. They themselves have no control, no power. The bank has no power. Be above the bank, there is Hashatani. Okay, he has power over the banks. The bank has no power. It's not about money. It's about really, if you have the chance to know people from the ancient, they came back from Simon Toko, Simon Kimbangu, Mama Kimpavita, Mama Mafuta, Andre Matsua, Mbuta Monazemi, Nevunda, Netsakumvunda. I will call you more than I will start explaining you. I will start explaining you why the world have a problem against Congo. And then, brothers and sisters, I'm going to start explaining you the real spirituality of Congo. I already started it, but I will now go deeper also there. This will be also one of my schools, by the way. But I will go so deep there that you're going to understand how our forefathers prayed in the time of the moon, the sun, what they draw down there, and what they did with the dead and living. Because there is a big difference today. If we start praying, 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 and we do not receive that what we have, what we want. We had this conversation like last week with my family during a B day. Yeah, me and myself, I normally do not go to B days, but because I'm not a family man, I do not like going to people. I said I have to do so because it's not good what I'm doing. Sometimes living my own life and in my own world and just listening to the spirit, and sometimes going rolled up with friends drinking my beer. But this is not the problem. The problem is much deeper. We need love under us. and we have to protect each other. The weakest have to protect the strongest, like the strongest has to protect the weakest. It's like a chess game. We have one king that we have that is above us. So if he falls, every one of us will fall. A tree, if you cut his branches, the leaves and everything from the tree falls. Do not fight the king. Okay? And what happens right now? They are fighting the king. They are fighting the kings or queens that know who's who, that can bring us forward. Because the branches themselves don't know. It's the leaves themselves don't know, but the branches they are holding the leaves. So and the leaves they don't know who the branches are or what they are really doing for the leaves to live. But the most I will also show that part. That what I want to say is the whole world will see who holds them. Okay, and this is where the whole world will start now going to the branches and starting lifting up the branches. And you have to become a branch. You have to become a important part in the body of Christ, not be the leg there down there. And but you're also important if you're a leg, but start being the eye, the two, the head, the mouth that speaks, the ears that hear, the hands that do. Okay. The most important is everything that is happening. Um, you know, is so clear, but people still don't want to overstand. People still don't want to believe. That's why the Most High is like, the water is already in front of your door, okay? And I'm also there knocking and telling you what you have to do. And brothers and sisters, there are some people that would love to listen what you hear right now. They will love to listen and to understand what you hear right now, but they can't. And those nations, there's a government behind it, a secret society, everything that does everything so that they are not able to listen to that things that you do. If the Germans and everyone would know everything what you do, many people from them will follow. Believe me, believe me, they would. But the system doesn't have two Mikai masters. I never heard this kind of teachings that I teach in German, in Venezuela, in Spanish, in Portuguese, not even in Portuguese, not in Kikongo, not in Lingala, okay, not in Russian, not in Asia. When will these people listen to all this? Which means the Most High's work is plenty, and we normally should never be poor people. The whole world will follow us easily because this is the truth. And there's a truth coming that I will always ask myself, how can you start telling them about the things above? Because the things above are the things that is happening will happen right here on earth, where you're gonna see the Most High taking you to the Mount of Configuration and saying to the Budasiani to come to appear. Are you ready for stuff like that? That's why he only took two disciples with him beside the others. He said the others they say they are for me, but are they really ready to sacrifice, to go through the sacrifice, purification? There's a purification that's gonna come. You can't wash your mouth with like you're brushing your teeth and spit it, oh, everything's fine. This purification will be like gold will be purified by fire. This Aquarius age is the time of going out of Egypt, brothers and sisters, which means the Babylonian system is about to crash and fall. White people have understood it a long time, and now they're gonna face it. Arab people have never understood it because they believe Muhammad and Allah will save them, which they also gonna see very, very soon. It won't be like that, which will also bring them to start killing, especially in Africa, and doing the worstest thing to people. If you're living in a Muslim country, don't think that you're saved. But it's because these Christian hypocrites are really making them angry. They are making them, bringing them to frustration. And the Arabs, they do not understand that behind the scene is their white family. They came to rape and start doing things to the real Arabs from the beginning, which are the Oromos, Somalis, Ethiopians, and all the kind of things of India. That they are today whitewashed, that they are one family, that all this is one plan, and the Most High is behind the scene. Brothers and sisters, beware, okay? Because, like I say, the spirit and truth, true worshippers, and land in the world in the matrix, which will see, which will make bring holes in the matrix. From Zion, the trumpets will be blown and the soldiers will come. Where is Zion? Here on earth. The Most High is building another world in this world, to make it short, okay? Another world in this world. This is what he says, he will come from heaven. A world where you can't enter, but everyone can see that this world exists, but you can't make it in there. And special people in the countries that no one can touch, but everyone can see that they are protected, wealthy, different, just different, untouchable. And people will start worshiping them, asking them stuff. That's why don't think this channel was a small thing. If you see from the beginning the things that I have teach and the things that I'm teaching now, it's the same. It had always a high quality. It's not about representing myself or showing myself as a. I'm not American. I'm not African. I'm nothing. Okay, but I know how the spirit. Can hear the spirit. Brothers and sisters, be very smart. Be like snakes, but inside a dove, because then what will come is money hungry vampires. Everyone outside will start stealing, taking. No one will be grateful for the things that he gets. You invite someone to eat something, he's gonna say, pay by yourself. No one will thank you for the things that you do. Be very, very careful. Very careful. People will chase him from after money like you have never seen before. Family members and everyone outside there. You're gonna see a lot of witches asking for monies outside there just to take your money. You're going to see the Most High also proving you by putting his angels everywhere. And why do you not help them? When I was there, poor, afflicted, homeless, hunger, thirsty, why did you not help? The Most High is there, and he's now have no part. I'm there. I just bring my judgment. This is the message that I wanted to give you for today. And never forget Africa, the gun. Africa is like a gun. The trigger is like I always tell you, Egypt, Ethiopia, Somalia, the border of Tanzania, Kenya. This is where you have the trigger. Boom. Okay? The desert is the place where the most of the people will die when they start when they start fleeing. They will start war will happen there. Brothers, you do you know the funny part is you gonna see it. Okay? The one that is like, I'm going to work every day. You, your family, your children, all of you will not pass. This thing, this time will not pass. That every one of you will face these crises and see what I'm saying here. And knowing why my channel is not like for everyone and why the Most High is so tricky. You have many teachers out there. Oh yeah, we are Israelites. Edom is the everything is an enemy. Yeah, but no answers. No answers. No answers. They have no answers, and they do not know what will come. They do not know where to go. They do not know abracad. No, what is not abracadabra, but sésame ouvre-toi. how to open the door. Was it Aladdin? Sésame ouvre-toi. When they go in front of the door, Sésame open up or something like that. They do not know the password. But I'm come from Kimbango. I have the blood of Simon Toko, Sadi Zulumongo. I come from Biula. I have the blood of these people. Okay? I'm a small man in this big world, but for the Most High, my house is the biggest, my car is the biggest, my family is the biggest, the little what I have is the biggest. And for the people that have eyes, I'm a king, I'm the biggest, I'm a messiah, etc., etc., etc. But for my own people, I'm a nobody. And that's why become a king in this world. Don't look at others. Do that what the spirits have to tell you. Bring the Most High's kingdom forward. Build it up. Sacrifice your time. Sacrifice your, sacrifice yourself for the children of the Most High. You can't fail. The biggest man on earth will be the servant of people. Don't forget the things that I've told you today. Don't forget the trigger. But we're going to go to this trigger thing very soon when I come to end time prophecies, maybe for 2024. I'm going to explain when it makes the shot will go to Europe. When Africa will shoot the shot to Europe. Boom. Brothers and sisters, no one will call himself African American no more, just to tell you the truth, or African European or African Asian. Then from the first time you're going to start calling yourself African, wait a second, very soon you're going to call yourself or be like to be called a monkey. We're talking about the King Kong. Oh yeah, I have seen people, oh, we're going to flee to Canada. We're going to flee to Netherlands. But the people from Netherlands, they're fleeing too. What is their solution? Daniel had it. Joseph had it. And Massa, he had it. Enough is enough, brothers and sisters. And anger from the Most High is righteous. Only righteous. There's nothing others than truth behind it and pure spirit. Thank you very much for listening. Help me with my laptop. Help me with my laptop or computer what I'm gonna buy. It's very important for me. The message must be spread. Have fun. Black Friday is coming, and ask yourself why it's called black. I will not make this kind of videos because you can Google those kind of things. For me, it's very important to really go to this Aquarius videos, the parallel worlds, and then maybe making one little video about the Hamas and all these kind of things. But for me, all this, I don't want to enter too much there because I've made a lot of videos about the Islam and all these kind of things. And I don't want them because I'm saying different kind of things. I have to, if I'm speaking out, I have to speak out, then they're gonna shut down my channel. So because I will not be there and start speaking like a pastor or a theologian, or I will tell them what's going on. And very soon, if all this is getting better, we're gonna also go back to have our assemblies because we stopped the assemblies for a while. The assemblies will be a little bit different than it was before. First of all, everyone has to show his face, by the way, and everything will be completely different. But we're gonna have it like in the ancient times, like in the ancient times, and this will be completely different. And there's another thing that will happen. You're gonna know later. People that have visited me in Angola came to the tabernacles. They have seen different kind of things. They know we are very spiritual and that we do not believe in what is it, fiction or fables or Zufälle. What is Zufälle?
coincidence. Okay, I do not believe in coincidence. I believe in the power of the Most High. Okay. Okay. Thank you for listening.